Hi, for those of you who don't know me, my name is Katie McLeod and I am your elementary school counselor. I have gotten together 5 of the most important tips that I think will help get you and your family, and most importantly your child, ready for the upcoming start of the school year, which is promising to be different than anything we've ever experienced before. Each video covers one tip and should last about 3 to 4 minutes maximum. Tip number 1. Start getting your kids' sleep schedules adjusted now. You want them fully adjusted about 4 days before school starts, so they have 4 days waking up at the regular time they're going to wake up when school starts, and they are not exhausted and yanked out of bed 2 hours earlier than what they're used to on their first day of virtual learning. Virtual learning is going to be challenging for all of us, so might as well be well rested when we start. So how do you start adjusting your child's sleep schedule? You want to do it slow. You don't want to wait till the last minute. I have found that the best way to do it is to start waking your children up 15 minutes earlier in the morning and putting them to bed 15 minutes earlier in the evening. Each day you add 15 minutes, and in a couple days, perhaps 8 days, depending on how late they've been staying up, you can get them on their normal sleep schedule. I suggest that kids wake up at least by 7 if school's gonna start at 8. Even though it is tempting to just let them sleep until 7:45, get them out of bed, and let them roll onto their Zoom. It is really not ideal. It might seem easy, but not ideal. If they wake up at 7, the best thing that they can do is treat that morning just like they do any other school day, and have time to get up, get dressed, brush their teeth, just like a normal school day. Now, a few tips for adjusting their schedule. Besides doing it in small 15-minute chunks, it's also really helpful if you take away all devices, cell phones, iPads, Chromebooks 2 hours before their bedtime. It's best if you take it away from them and plug it in somewhere where they are not tempted to stay up all night and look at it. Another tip to help you is to try and figure out an appropriate bedtime. So many people think 9, 10 is a good time, and that's really common. But according to pediatricians all over the world, our kids are chronically underslept, and they really need about 11 hours of sleep. You TKer and kinder parents, yours might actually need more. There are a few kids who can get away with 10 hours, but I really think 11 is ideal. So when you do the math, that means bedtime is 8 o'clock, which might seem really early for you and will probably seem early for your child if they're not used to it. But baby step your way back to that time, and trust me, you should see a huge difference in your child. A well-slept child is a delight compared to a sleepy child. So bedtime at 8, wake up at 7, Chromebooks and any devices away 2 hours before bed. And the last part of a good sleep schedule are what we call the 4 B's. It's a little mini routine right before bed that gets their body and mind ready to sleep. So the first B is brush your teeth. Second B is take a bath. Third B is read a book. And the fourth B is go to bed. Following that schedule night after night and not changing, even if it's the weekend, is the best way to keep a really good sleep schedule and have a happy, well-adjusted little one. Good luck. Please let me know.